Okay, so this is kind of a random reading. It's about Colleen Ballinger and her husband, ERIK STOCKLIN. I'm mainly doing this one just because I remember there was a podcast about some time back where their relationship was being talked about because their dynamic seemed off because they got into an argument on the podcast and people were curious about their relationship. I thought I would just read into it and see if I could find out anything else. What I got is that this relationship is not good for a variety of reasons. They're both very unhappy. If you see here, the king and the queen are both reversed, which is feeling trapped in a situation together. We also have the devil upright, which is about toxicity and volatility in the relationship. Both of these people are, to say the least, are not harmonious. And we have the Six of Swords here, which is about moving on. Which makes me wonder if these two will actually get a divorce. Let's see. Okay, hold on. It's definitely about a breakup. These two will not last. And let's get into what the King of Cups reversed even means so that you get a little more insight. Keep in mind, the king represents ERIK, and the king, this specific card also represents both Libra and Scorpio, which is exactly what Colleen and ERIK are. ERIK's Libra, Colleen's a Scorpio, which are not a good match in general, but it's very interesting that the card I pulled for him is literally them as a couple, both of their signs. But let's get into it. The reversed king reveals emotional vulnerability. If this applies to an individual in your life, you may be dealing with someone who is volatile right now. This person may be secretive, ashamed, and uncommunicative when not blaming others for their predicament. Thankfully, the situation is temporary and will change. An additional meaning of the reversed card is a person with destructive patterns, destructive behavior patterns, and possibly addiction issues. This is definitely, someone here has an addiction problem. I wonder if it's ERIK himself, because the devil card is also about addiction, a couple being in the midst of it. I think ERIK has an addiction. The temperance is also volatile, so I wonder, I don't want to make any accusations. I'm going to say this is all allegedly. I wonder if things are getting kind of violent. The devil, like I said, is about addiction and toxicity, but I'll give you a little more information. Specifically in relationships, difficult relationships are indicated here, such as controlling partners, lust over love situations, affairs, and codependent patterns. For separated partners, the devil may show financial dependency or other ongoing money or property issues that keep you tied to the past. I'm also wondering if there's an affair going on here for two reasons. Because the first thing we heard was that there was something secretive and uncommunicative, and now it's talking about affairs and addiction. He's definitely allegedly somebody here is addicted to something. Let's see what else we got. So, temperance. This is a stage in a relationship. Temperance shows you dealing with a potentially volatile situation, and you need to temper your thoughts and actions to find balance and harmony. It's not good. Ace of Cups reversed. As you might expect from the meaning of the upright card, when reversed, the ace suggests fertility issues and creative block. There may be lack of space and time to nurture your relationships and projects, or you may be the one feeling neglected. Okay, she feels neglected by him. Conversely, you may be feeling exhausted due to others' emotional demands. If you are asking about a new relationship, sadly, the reversed one can indicate disappointment and confusion. A potential new love does not develop into something more lasting. In general, the reverse card reveals insecurity and doubt, and you may not feel you can believe in those people you'd like to trust. Follow your instincts and hold on to your self-belief. Thankfully, this influence will not last. These two are definitely not going to make it. I'm telling you right now, they're going to separate. He's got some kind of issue, and she doesn't feel understood by him. She feels neglected. He's struggling with his own things right now. Queen of Pentacles reversed. When this card is reversed, finances can suffer. Money you relied upon doesn't roll in, or funds are misappropriated. You may have to deal with the impact of someone's financial mishaps. This is temporary, however, and its true meaning is your home is neglected while other concerns take over. As a person, the reverse queen can be stubborn and unimaginative. She can be mean with money. Or at the other extreme, an emotional spender, erratic behavior, self-comfort, or she uses money to buy other people's affection. You guys, these two are incredibly unhappy. Someone here, I assume him, is allegedly dealing with an addiction issue. They definitely are going to separate and move on. This is not going to last. It's going to come out that the information about addiction will come out. I think he's also, it looks like it's him. He's misappropriating funds. I wonder if it's because of his addiction. Like, that's where the money's going toward. But yes, allegedly these two will not stay together. The marriage is going to collapse. The relationship has already started to collapse. So yeah, this is not either of their fairy tale endings. This honestly looks like a hell of a relationship. Like, they're both miserable, extremely miserable. And it does not look like they are going to survive this. This is a definitive breakup.